Ever pondered the intriguing common phrases we use when discussing films and books? These phrases, known as collocations, add richness to our language and make our conversations more engaging. So let's delve into them. First up, we have a new book or film comes out. This phrase is used when a book or film is released to the public. For example, the anticipation was palpable when the new Harry Potter book came out. Next, we encounter book reviewers and film critics. These are people who professionally review and critique books and films. For instance, the film critics were rather harsh about the latest superhero flick. Following this, we have give a bad or good review. This phrase is used when someone expresses a positive or negative opinion about a book or film. For instance, the New York Times gave a good review of the latest thriller novel. Now onto a book or film captures. This phrase describes when a book or film successfully depicts or expresses something. For instance, the book beautifully captures the essence of the Victorian era. Moving ahead, we have shoot a film or make a film. This refers to the process of creating a film. For example, they decided to shoot the film in the picturesque landscapes of New Zealand. Next in line is opening or closing scenes, opening or closing chapters. This refers to the beginning or end of a film or book. For instance, the opening scene of the film left the audience in awe. Following this, we have beginning and end of a book or film, not start and finish. This phrase emphasizes the use of beginning and end instead of start and finish when talking about books or films. For example, the end of the book left readers longing for more. Up next, we have central characters. These are the main characters in a book or film. For instance, the central character in the film was a charismatic detective. Then we have male or female lead. This refers to the main actor or actress in a film. For instance, the female lead gave a powerful performance. Moving forward, we encounter go on the stage. This phrase refers to becoming an actor. For example, after years of practice, he finally got to go on the stage. Next, we have give an excellent performance. This phrase is used when an actor performs exceptionally well. For instance, the actor gave an excellent performance in his debut film. Now on to play the role of. This refers to portraying a character in a film. For example, she played the role of a cunning antagonist. Following this, we have cameo role. This refers to a small character part in a film, often played by a famous actor. For instance, the director's cameo role was a delightful surprise for the audience. Up next, the big screen refers to the cinema. For example, the film was a visual spectacle on the big screen. Then we have full houses, referring to cinemas or theaters with no empty seats. For instance, the premiere witnessed full houses across the city. Moving on, a box office hit refers to a film that is highly successful financially. For example, the film turned out to be a box office hit. Next, we encounter be engrossed or absorbed in a book. This phrase is used when someone is deeply involved in reading a book. For instance, she was so absorbed in the book that she lost track of time. Following this, we have compulsive reading. This refers to a book that is so interesting that one feels compelled to read it. For example, the novel was such compulsive reading that I finished it in one sitting. Then, an easy read refers to a book that is simple and enjoyable to read. For instance, the book was an easy read, perfect for a relaxing weekend. Next, flick or skim through a book refers to quickly turning over the pages of a book. For instance, he flicked through the book looking for the chapter he left off at. Lastly, be beautifully written refers to a book that is written in an excellent and captivating manner. For example, the memoir was beautifully written, filled with poignant moments. In summary, these collocations enrich our language and enhance our conversations about films and books. They range from a new book or film comes out to be beautifully written, each adding a unique flavor to our discussions. So next time you talk about a book or film, remember these phrases and use them to make your conversation more engaging.